Hey guys, it's Deb. Welcome to part 13 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work. In our last episode, Shawna spent the day at her gallery, and as luck would have it, Stephen Ramirez, who is Trent's brother, stopped by the gallery, and he did buy a painting from Shawna. Well, because Stephen is Trent's brother, Shawna thought that it might be a pretty good idea for them to try to get to know each other a little bit better, because at this point, Shawna thinks that she has a possible real future with Trent, and she really wants Trent's family to like her. So she did think that it would be a good idea for them to get to know each other a little bit better. Well, it just so happens that after he got off from work, Ethan decided to stop by the gallery and see how Shawna was doing. Well, when he got to the gallery, he realized that the gallery was closed. You know, most of the lights were off and everything like that. He wasn't even sure whether or not Shawna was still there, but he decided to go ahead and let himself in. And when he did, what did he find? Over in the corner, he saw Shawna talking to Stephen. And when he saw that, he was immediately hit by this wave of jealousy. It just came over him all at once. And it really actually hit him out of left field. He was not expecting to feel these kind of feelings at all whatsoever. Because, you know, he and Shawna are very good friends. In fact, I think they are actually best friends. But he was not expecting to have that feeling hit him, but it did. It hit him right in the pit of his stomach. And actually, you know, it really scared him a little bit. Well, it scared him a lot, for that matter, because Ethan is at that point in his life when he is so focused on his career, and he is not ready to be having these kind of feelings for a woman. He is not ready to fall in love, and he realizes, because they are such good friends, if he were to ever cross that line with Shawna and go towards something romantic, he knows that it would be a very serious relationship, one that he would not take lightly. He really knows in his heart of hearts that Shawna is the type of woman that he could fall in love with. And he is so totally terrified by the fact of falling in love right now. You know, he's even decided at this point to try to keep his distance from Shawna just a little bit, because he's really, you know, not wanting to explore those feelings right now that he's having for her. However, at the same time, he's also afraid that Shawna might fall in love with someone else, and that someone he's thinking she might fall in love with is Stephen Ramirez. Because at this point, Ethan has no idea that Shawna is Trent's girlfriend, because Shawna has not told him yet. And the reason she has not told Ethan yet is because she is not in love with Trent at this point. She's hoping to fall in love with Trent. She does think they could have a really bright future together, but she wants to wait until she actually falls in love before she shares that news with Ethan, because, you know, deep down in her heart of hearts, Shawna has very, very strong feelings for Ethan that she's having a lot of trouble pushing aside. So that is where we stand at the moment. And the roommates are at the club. Shawna's going to run to the bathroom. I think Ethan's got to go to the bathroom as well. And let's pop in with Jordan and see how she's doing. Now, Jordan is planning to get her revenge on Trent by having a very big party and inviting everyone that the roommates know to this party. And it is Saturday night right now, and although she and Ethan are both scheduled to work tomorrow, Sunday, she has decided to take the day off from work and have this blowout party at the roommate's house tomorrow. And at this party, she is planning to spring the news on Trent that she knows that he is also Shawna's boyfriend, and she is going to publicly humiliate him and break up with him, and she's sure that Shawna will also follow suit and break up with him as well. So she has asked Ethan, she told Ethan and Shawna that she does want to have a party tomorrow, and Ethan also agreed that he would take the day off work as well. And it looks like she was going to kiss Trent, but she's not going to do it right now because here comes Shawna. However, Jordan has a little bit of a devious side to her at times. I think she does have the mischief skill. So she has a mischievous, not devious, but just mischievous side to her as well. And she's just going to see how big of a D-bag Trent really is. She is going to ask him to come upstairs with her for a few minutes, and she's going to find out if this guy is such a dog that he will actually agree to woohoo with her, knowing that his girlfriend Shawna is right downstairs. And if he agrees to do this, then he is even a bigger D-bag than what she originally thought. And she is going to make his life that much worse when it all does come down. So here's what she's going to do. First of all, she's going to kiss him. And she did get the wish to become friends with Shawna. So that's good that she does want to be friends with Shawna. She's going to go ahead, first of all, and just embrace him. And then she's going to give him a big old fat kiss. And then she's going to ask him if he wants to woohoo. And see what he says. If he is any kind of man at all whatsoever, he will confess to her right now that she's not the only one, that he is seeing Shawna, who is right downstairs. Is he going to? Of course not. He is a super D-bag, and he is going to go ahead and woohoo with Jordan, while poor little innocent Shawna is downstairs becoming friends with his brother because she wants Trent's family to like her. I mean, the conversation that Shawna had with Steven was totally innocent on Shawna's part. She had no romantic feelings for him at all whatsoever. That was not what she was thinking. The only thing she was thinking when she was talking to Steven was that she so wanted to become a part of Trent's world and have his family like her and accept her in case they did decide to take it to a whole other level. So that is where Shawna's head was at. And let's just see. Is Jordan finished? She's not finished yet. But I did notice that Keith Huddleston is downstairs, and I do not want, Jordan does not want him to catch her up here with Trent. And she's going to go ahead and change into her party wear. And we're going to cheat and change Trent into something other than his pajamas as well, because we don't want Shawna to get the idea that something was going on up here. So we're gonna cheat and put him back in his party outfit too. And Jordan's just going to go downstairs, and she's going to have herself a nice stiff drink. Oh, she can't? Is this girl going off work or something? Okay, she can. She's going to order she's going to splurge tonight and have herself a sea splash. Okay. And there's Shawna. And let's see what Ethan is doing right now. Ethan is talking to... Who's this? Rick Dupre, which we have seen around town a few times. Who else is here? There's the cop that Jordan works with, Dakota Boone. And who is this person? I don't think we know this person. I think this is a townie. Yeah. Okay, so Jordan is going to have a little chat really quick. Uh-oh. Okay, Rick is playful. I thought that was the flirty color. There for just a second. Drink your drink. That looks really neat. That's a very pretty drink. Okay, she's going to talk with Keith Huddleston a little bit and just see how he's doing. She's just going to build up their relationship a little bit better because she really likes this guy. She is totally and completely into this guy. She thinks he's one of the most handsome guys she's ever met, and she really enjoys spending time with him. And what is Ethan doing? I think Ethan is waiting on a drink. He is waiting on a drink. It is 7 p.m., so the night is still young. Anything could happen. Anything at all. And Shawna did get the want to kiss Trent. And she got that want twice, which is kind of weird. But that's okay because we can get points. 2 points with one thing. So she's going to come over also and talk to Trent, the dog. And she's going to ask about his day. She's going to tell him that she had a really good day at the gallery and that she did talk with his brother at the gallery and got to know his brother a little bit. She's going to go here to talk to him because it's just stupid for her to stay over at the bar when Trent is over here dancing. Okay. And she's going to tell him, you know, how much she likes his brother. You know, and that they had a really good conversation. And she hopes, you know, that they can all maybe go on a double date sometime. Her and Trent and his brother and whoever his brother might want to take with them. And she's also going to come up here with Trent for a little while and have a little bit, let's not go in that room, let's go in this room. They're going to have a little bit of one-on-one conversation. You know, I could have put them, let's have them sit. They're going to sit together on this little love seat because, you know, Shawna really likes Trent. But like I told you earlier, she's not yet in love. And until she starts feeling a little bit more serious about him and knows really where this is headed, are you not going to sit with us? Okay. Until she really knows more about where this is headed, she does not quite want to woohoo with him at this point. Can they not sit together? Can you get back there and sit with her? Yes, you can. Okay, just walk right through her legs. That's fine. But Shawna is going to go ahead and kiss him because she did get the want to do so. So we're going to let her do that. There we go. She's going to give him a kiss and see how that goes. And there it goes. She also wants to hug someone. She wants to become friends with Rick, and she wants to buy a toy. Well, we're not going to buy a toy right now. We will in the future. We already own an easel, so we're not going to buy an easel. And we're not going to buy a toy. We're not going to buy a freaking toy. Oh, and now she wants to buy an instrument. We don't have the money right now to buy anything. I was hoping, okay, she wants to meet someone new. I was hoping she would get, you know, some kind of, you know what? Trent is receptive to her sales pitch. What exactly is she selling? I don't know, but he's receptive. He wants to buy it, whatever it is. She's going to go ahead and make out with him a little bit, and let's just see what Jordan is doing at the moment. Jordan is on the pot. And, yeah, Jordan, she's starting to feel all kinds of guilty about the fact that she and Trent woohooed when Shawna was right downstairs at the bar. You know, all of this was fun and games up to a point. But now it's getting to the point where this is starting not to become all that much fun to Jordan. She's just basically wanting it to be over. She so totally is. She is so looking forward to the time when she can make her feelings known about Keith Huddleston. You know, she's looking forward to the time when she can finally be herself, when this whole mess with Trent is behind her. And she is not looking forward to how terrible that it's going to make Shawna feel. And she's starting to even have second thoughts and doubts about this whole situation, but she has come this far, so she might as well go ahead and see it through. But she's not feeling very good about herself right now. In fact, she's kind of beating herself up over the whole thing about having woohoo right here with Shawna in the very next room. That's pretty low. And even though she's doing it for the right reasons and she has the right intentions behind it, wait a minute. This drink almost looks identical to the Seat of Fire or whatever we had earlier. Okay. Anyway, she's kind of beating herself up right now about the whole situation of what she's doing. Even though she's doing it for the right reasons, that is pretty low and pretty cold. She realizes that. She realizes that she should have thought that through a little bit, but it so totally just reinforces her opinion about Trent. He is the dog of dogs. He is a double D bag, and he deserves to get what is coming to him. And poor Shawna, she has no clue what is going on. Where are you going, Shawna? Let's just find out where Shawna's going. I don't know where Shawna's going. It doesn't tell me where she's going, but I kind of want to know. Let's just find out. She doesn't need... Oh, she's going back up here to talk to Trent because Trent wanted to kiss her, evidently. So I guess that was all Trent's doing. And now where's Trent going? Trent's going to go downstairs and dance now, it looks like. He's no dummy. He was not going to go downstairs and kiss her. No, he called her back upstairs to him to give her that kiss because he did not want Jordan to see. And Trent, he thinks he is so slick. He thinks, he's feeling really good about himself right now because he thinks he's got these two women on the hook. He thinks that neither one of them know what's going on, and he thinks he is Mr. Suave, Mr. Suave and sophisticated, juggling these two women right under each other's noses. That's what he thinks. And he's really feeling pleased with himself. He thinks he's a real ladies' man. Well, little does he know that he is about to get the humiliation of his life. And I just hope he does not die from humiliation after what all Jordan has got planned for this guy. He so totally could. He really, really could. But Shawna's going to dance a little bit. It is 9 p.m. And I think that it would probably be a good idea for Shawna to introduce herself to Dakota if she does not already know him. Does she know him? Oh, she already knows him. Well, she's going to have a deep conversation with Dakota. And Dakota is also interested in purchasing. Well, isn't that wonderful? Are you all having this glitch also with your games? If you are, let me know. I do know that it is not related to this very last patch that we had because I was getting it before I updated my game. So I don't know what's up with it, but it's kind of annoying, really. And I kind of think that it's only when Shawna... Oh, Ethan is getting a phone call. Let's see who's calling. Laura Donahue. Okay. Ethan, it's me, Laura. Do you want to go out on a date? Well, I really hate all these goal things for dates and everything, but I've not done this yet, and this is new for the patch. So... because it's something new, he's going to go ahead and say yes. So we are going to follow Ethan on a date with Laura Donahue. And Ethan does care about Laura, but he's not in love with her, and she knows that he does not want anything serious at all whatsoever. She knows that they are just dating, and that's it, basically. Nothing more, nothing less. Just having a nice time together. But he will go ahead and romance her a little bit. He's going to tell her how wonderful she looks right now, because we do want her to score well on this date, if that's how that works, which I think it kind of is. I think you are scored at the end of the date, even though you don't have any goals to check off. So he's going to just kiss her a little bit, and then he's going to switch to the friendly mode and brighten her day and chat with her a little bit. Let's see if he can possibly have a deep conversation, because I think that's usually on the list when you go on a date. And I don't know. He can give her a heartfelt compliment. And what else can he do with her? He can just get to know her a little bit more. Okay, let's see how this goes. And, you know, Ethan doesn't really care what he scored, you know, if he gets a good score on this date or not. You know, we're just doing this to kind of see what's up with this and how it goes. And who are you? This is, we don't know you. Okay. Uh-oh. Did you see that? You look like you're having a good time, Ethan. Well, he says that he is. But he's thinking, I'm not marrying this woman. I'm not going to marry her, and I don't have those kind of feelings for her. And you know what he's thinking right now? He's trying to push away. Now, why do you want to go stand in line and use that bathroom when there is another perfectly good bathroom right over here that you can use? I mean, come on, get real. He's going to go ahead and use this bathroom in here. Okay, so he is on the date with Laura, and he's trying to concentrate on Laura. You know, he wants to be fair with her. He does. Oh, my gosh. Trent is over here. Is Trent stalking Ethan? I don't know. And why is he wearing formal wear? You know, I'm not really sure. But, you know, even though Trent is a double D bag, he cleans up quite nicely. You know, he is a very good-looking sim, I must say. I have to say that. And who is this person? Oh, that's Dakota Boone. Let's see what Dakota Boone looks like in his formal wear. And why are they wearing suits at the park? I don't know. But Dakota's a fairly nice-looking sim. Now, I have to admit, I did create Trent Ramirez and his brother. They are sims that I did create. However, Dakota Boone is a townie. I did not create him. I did stick him in a household just so he would not disappear. But I did not... Wait, did I stick him in a household? I might not even have done that. I don't know. But he is a townie. I did not create him. I did, however, create Trent and his brother. Okay, little disclaimer there. So, are you going to go to the bathroom or are you going to pee your pants?
There you go.
Let's let him go to the bathroom really quick, because I know that he would have a very bad date if he were to pee his pants. So we're going to have him do that, and then we will catch back up with Miss Laura Donahue. And let's go ahead and queue up all this stuff. I'm not really sure how long we've got left on this date. 3 hours? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, where'd Laura go? Is she playing chess with someone? I think she might quite possibly be. So we are going to go ahead and do some friendly stuff with her. He's going to have a deep conversation with her, and then he's going to see if they can sit together so that they can have some time away from other people and just be friendly. And it looks like she's feeling very flirty, and let's just see if they can sit together. And they are sitting together, and he's going to keep this light. He's decided that he is going to dial down the romance just a little bit with her, because he knows that he does not see a future with this woman. You know, he can tell by the time that they have spent together that even though he does enjoy spending time with her, and he does like her a lot, you know, as a person, he knows that there's no possibility at all whatsoever that he would ever fall in love with her. Not that she's not a good person, like I said, but he just does not have those deep feelings for her. And, you know, he feels a little guilty because his thoughts keep drifting back to Shawna, even though he's trying to concentrate on Laura. And he knows that it is very unfair to Laura for him to be having these feelings at the moment. He's trying to push them aside, but his thoughts do keep drifting back to Shawna. But he's just going to be friendly with Laura. He wants her to have a nice time on this date. And I've got to pause here for just a second. I've got to take care of something. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So Ethan and Laura are continuing on with their date, and I do think it's almost over. And he is having a really nice time, and I hope that she's having a nice time as well. Thanks for a great date. Okay, very good. The date is over, and they had a great date, and she will talk to Ethan soon. Very good. So Ethan's going to go ahead and go home because it is really late. He is taking tomorrow off because, Jordan does want to throw a barbecue. And let's see, he's going to travel with both Shawna and Jordan. They are going to go home. Meet up at home. And, Ethan, I don't know, he might break things off with Laura and tell her that he does not want to date her anymore. That's kind of how he's feeling because he knows that this relationship is not going anywhere. But at the same time, he doesn't want a relationship that is serious, that means anything to him. He is just looking, for having fun. But he feels so guilty because his thoughts kept drifting toward Shawna, the whole time that he was on that date. And how's Shawna doing? Shawna's doing fine. She's going to come in and do a painting, and we'll just let her do a classic painting for 100 simoleons. And how is Jordan doing? Jordan is really tired. So Jordan is probably going to go ahead and come upstairs and get herself some sleep because she is planning that blowout barbecue tomorrow, where she's going to invite everyone she knows. She has told Shawna to invite everyone she knows, and she's told Ethan as well. And Ethan's feeling very flirty, and Ethan's actually talking to Shawna right now. And, he is getting the urge to flirt with her, but he's pushing those feelings aside. He's pushing them away, but you can see how much he's thinking about her, and he just really enjoys her company. He knows that she is someone special, and even if they do not get together, he hopes that she will always be a part of his life because he does care so very much about her. And it looks like he's going to do some online chatting right now. Which, let's see if there's anything... went a floor too far. Let's see if there's anything that he needs to do. And he just comes in here while Jordan is sleeping. So, let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and have Ethan go to sleep as well. Does he need to take a shower or any kind of anything? He doesn't really, but we're going to go ahead and let him do that. He's going to take a cold shower so that he can quit thinking about Shawna. And he feels really guilty because he went on a date with Laura while he was still thinking about Shawna. And he hopes to never do that again. He has too much respect for Laura, to allow that to happen. And Shawna is going to paint, and as soon as Shawna paints, she is done, it looks like. And let's just see, that's a very interesting looking painting. And it is worth 363 simoleons, and she's hungry. We're going to go ahead and stick this in her inventory, and we're going to let her go ahead. She's going to cook something. And let me pause it before she decides to come and grab something out of the fridge. But she really has been wanting to improve her cooking skill. So we're going to go ahead and let her cook. She can cook something inspired. What can she bake? Let's just look real quick and see what she can bake. She can bake breadsticks, pre-mixed brownies, or sugar cookies. Well, she's hungry for some real food right now, so she's just going to cook. She's going to cook. I don't see anything that you get from being inspired. She's going to cook some fish tacos, because I don't think she's done that yet. And she's going to go ahead and cook a party size That way they can have them to eat later. But I do need to let you know a couple things. Number one, tomorrow, in the very next part, is when everything will go down. What's happening? Oh, tomorrow, the very next part is where everything is going to go down with Trent. Jordan will be breaking up with him tomorrow in the very next part. And the other thing that I need to let you know is, unfortunately, it is time for me to say goodbye. But I want to thank you all so very, very much for watching. I really appreciate all your support. And thank you for all the comments that you're leaving. And let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy it, please leave me a like. And if you like my videos and haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.